Want to look? You getting ready to see Phoenix up there? Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye, Phoenix. Mommy got to get ready. Okay. Thank you. Come get your baba. Phoenix, I'm on the live. Hi guys, this is Pinkie the Housewife. Thank you all for being here with me tonight. And my co-host Phoenix is over there hiding from you all. But thank you all for being here with me tonight. And let me tell you what we got a great story tonight. We're going to be talking about Stephen A. Smith. Everybody knows who he is. If you don't know Stephen A. Smith, something is wrong with you. Okay, that's all I got to say. Okay, he's the loudest person I know. And then Jasmine Crockett, she's the Texas Jasmine Crockett. Let me just show a picture of Jasmine. Ooh, do I have it up? I'll tell you what, let me just go ahead and go through the house rules first, and then we'll get on with the matter at hand, and so you can know who all we're going to be talking about. All right. If I can get everybody to go ahead and let me welcome everybody first. Thank you. Welcome to the Pink House. And go ahead and hit the like button if you can. The like button will set me free. That's Phoenix, y'all here. The like button will set me free. And then also by hitting that like button, it helps you to recommend my video to more people that may like my commentary. All right. And also hit the go ahead and subscribe to the channel for me, please. If you have not subscribed to my channel in the past or not at all or been thinking about it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very, very much. Yes, I would. I need it. I need everybody to subscribe. And I do want to say thank you. If y'all can do those two things for me, like, subscribe, yeah, it's going to make a world of difference for me. All right. Phoenix, are you going to come say hello to everybody and get your baba? Phoenix left his bottle here. Come on, baby. These new age bottles. I hear. Yeah. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Phoenix, say hi, everybody. I'm going to have to. Oh, look at yourself up there. You see Phoenix up there? Wave at Phoenix. Say, what you got in your hand? Oh, you got something to eat, huh? You,
Bye.
yeah, but you don't need this. Okay, say hi to everybody. Say, I am the co-host, the mostest. You want to say I'm the co-host? Say hi. Say hi, sweet tea. Say sweet tea. No, don't eat that. Say sweet tea. Hi. We got sweet tea in the house. You see that? She said, I love the violet and the white, very beautiful colors. Thank you. She talking about you, Phoenix. But you let them know you got to get ready to go take a bath. Say yes.
Out.
Out. What? You want to give them some? You can't eat it now, Phoenix. It's dirt. You can't eat it now because you dropped it on the floor. Okay? But, okay. Phoenix said hi to everybody. He's my co-host. He's 1 year old. Tell him how put up one. Put up one, Phoenix. Do this here. One. Yeah. Put up one. Show him how old you are.
Yeah.
One. Yeah, he said he's 1 year old. Yeah. Okay. He said, tell him bye-bye. Say bye-bye. So I got to go.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody in the chat, if you're in the chat, go ahead and put some love signs for Phoenix. Say, love Phoenix. Phoenix, they love you anyway, okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Go ahead Oh, you got to go with Dante. Okay, wait. guys. Wait. Yeah, I love you too. Okay. Baba. Yeah, Baba. Here's your Baba. Okay, go ahead with that then. And he needs a pamper change. But are you getting ready to go ahead and put him in the tub? Okay, okay. Um, tell a baby girl to change his pamper. You do it. Thank you. All right. Okay, wait. Huh? Oh, thank you. Bye bye, sweetie. All right. All right. That's Mr. Pinkie. Come to get the baby. Yeah. That baby just don't know how to act sometimes. I'm telling y'all guys, I'm for real. But Phoenix is my co-host. He's the host with the mostest. Right. So everybody got to love Phoenix. Okay. Look, hello, handsome co-host. He'll be back when he get out of the he's first. I don't think my husband is putting him in the tub right now, but he do need a pamper change. Pinkie, I love the like. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Anita Clark. Thank you for being here. Hello, Pinkie. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I am doing great. Oh, yes, I am. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Pink House. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. I'm going up with the I started from the bottom, so I'm reading up. Thank you. Thank you all guys. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Sweet Tea, I love it too. Oh, Sweet Tea say, hello, Phoenix. I'm number 4. I'm like number 4. Pinkie and everybody. Hi, in Heifer. Thank you. Wait now. Just say, bye, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah. He's hollering bye now. He's probably telling one of them bye in the house. Whenever he leave a room, he'd love to tell you bye. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why, if y'all notice, my lives have been coming later and later because I have to, because Phoenix is so much, he's so much, you can't, you have to have 5 people dealing with him. You know what my kids always laugh about all the time? They say, Mommy, I don't think Black Titanic can handle Phoenix by herself. No, and I always say, no, she couldn't. It takes a lot of people to handle Phoenix because he's all over the place. But we're going to go ahead and get down to the matter at hand. Today, let me just do this here. Give me one second. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. We're going to be talking about Stephen A. Smith. It's almost Stephen A. Smith versus Jasmine Crockett. And Jasmine Crockett, she ain't gonna let nobody come after her, but she was speaking, and I guess he didn't like what she had to say. I'm a Jasmine Crockett fan all the way, 10 toes deep. Yeah, I have nothing against Stephen A. Smith. I don't even know him, but I just watched the show where his ex-wife is on. That's all. That's the only thing I know about him. He was a good husband, I guess, for her. They have several kids. So I don't know. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to take no sides here. All I'm going to say is Stephen A. Smith versus Jasmine Crockett. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't saying nothing else. And, nope. Y'all ain't going to get me saying nothing. Not even, ooh, that's my baby. If y'all can hear him, he is all over the place. But Jasmine Crockett, I thought I had a picture of her. Let me just see. So when let me just pull up a picture so y'all can see who. I got everybody picture in here, but Jasmine and what's his name? Stephen A. Smith. Let me find it. I cannot believe it. I do have the thumbnail up though. The thumbnail with their picture on it. but just an actual picture of those two, of her by herself and Stephen A. Smith by himself. No. Um, but I do have it in my file, you know. I always keep stuff in my files, but then that's what I'm looking for right now while we're talking. But while I'm doing that, tell you what. So we're going to talk about those two, and I'll pull the picture up separately. Okay, but I have it up here. That's Stephen A. Smith right there. He's always talking. He got his platform too. So he's a big, but also he's a ball player, ex ball player, right? So everybody know who he is. All right. And then Jasmine Crockett. Everybody knows who she is. She's in Texas. She's the Texas Congresswoman in, for her district. And she goes out. I love it when she reading what's her name? Green. The woman called Green. That always now she's want to support what the Democrats are doing because I don't know. I don't never know what she's talking about. Green. Somebody put Green's first name. I forgot her first name. But anyway, and then she's always going after orange head men and stuff like that. And then we got David E. Taylor. And we always have to say the E because a lot of people's name is David Taylor. But we got David E. Taylor. He's the cult leader that took all them people's money and living on a high hog. What I mean, high hog. He's living the luxury style life like he's a billionaire or a million. Yes, he is. Because then took all those people's money. So let me rephrase that. But he's a con man. He's like a swindler. So somebody that talks. Y'all know what when a person come in and swindles you out of all your money, they just come in like a snake, just rattling and rolling like this here and doing all this here stuff. And then they come in and take all your money. Yeah, that. Now, I'm not trying to be critical of the man, but that's what he did. And we've been going over his deposition since September. Remember, I started in middle of September, or sometime in September, going over his stuff, right? So we've been going over that since September. That's a long deposition. Can't nobody. And I only do it like a 2-hour live, right? I always try to cover it. Just do it 2 hours. Sometimes I fall behind and maybe go over 3 or 4. But David E. Taylor, cult member, that got the people living in slavery. Come here, baby. Come here. Come to the mama. What the baby do? What's wrong with the baby? He spit that out. Phoenix, come here. You don't eat the peel and everything. No. Wait, come on, let's spit it out. You don't eat see, guys, what he's eating. You don't eat it like that. Spit it out. Spit it out to mommy. Give it to mommy. Okay. Oh Lord. Want to spit it out? Here, put it in there. Spit it. Oh, that's so good. That baby did that. That baby did. Oh, yeah, good job. Good job, baby. Let me wipe it now. Good job. Okay, let me. Here, you got to peel it. Here, take it out there and let. Yeah. Oh, he was just carrying it. Okay. Okay. Go get you. Say bye bye to everybody. You gonna give them some? Say eat. Whenever he wants to eat, he just say eat. Whenever he wants food, he say eat instead of whatever. No, don't eat this. Did you eat some more? Uh-oh. See that, Phoenix? We got to get it now. Go up and go get it. Pick it up. Make sure you don't hit your head. Okay. Take it out there. Go ahead. Don't eat your orange. Here, wrap it up in here. Okay. Bye. Okay. Close my door. Close the door, Phoenix. Not come back. You want Phoenix? Phoenix, come here, baby. Baby, Phoenix. Did you ever change this pamper? No. You did? Oh no. Go ahead, Phoenix. Go get your pamper changed. He won't let you. If you when I put this video on, I can change it if you bring it in here. Okay. Okay, go back. Go, baby. Bye-bye. No, don't open those, Phoenix. Come on. Okay, guys, we're gonna pretend like we don't see him. Okay? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Hi, Colton. Hello, how you doing? Don't eat that like that. You got some already in there. Okay? Okay. Come here. Come here, Phoenix. Give me that. Okay. Hi, Colton. Thank you for being here tonight. Hi, Miss D, 6218. Phoenix. Bye-bye, Phoenix. Phoenix. Go get it. Huh? Phoenix. Phoenix. Let's be co-host no more. I'm not gonna let you be co-host no more, okay? Guys, we're gonna put this video on so I can get Phoenix the other way. Come and say bye-bye to everybody because you're leaving. Because I can make sure you don't eat that. Yeah. Hi, Alita, thank you for being here. Hasn't been over here in a while. So happy to see you in that you have over 6 subscribers, 6,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Give them a kiss. Give everybody a kiss. Mwah. Yeah. You giving everybody a kiss? Okay. Colton says, sweet tea, hey. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here, you can take this. This is the lip primer. Okay. Okay. So okay, go with that. And he's biting that. And he has some. Thank you for getting him. Bye-bye, Phoenix. Bye, love. Okay. Okay. And y'all know David E. Taylor. So we're gonna talk about the cult member as well. The cult leader. He ain't no member of nobody. David say he's the leader. He's the leader of the cult. Yes, he is. And then we're gonna talk about his right hand, his other cult leader, which is Michelle Brennan. Yes, we're gonna talk about her too, because she helped enslave those people, and she helped take all their money. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She got her orders directly from David E. Taylor. You know when somebody's pissed at you, when your mom is pissed at you, when she call you by your full name. But I'm not pissed with them because I would never join the church if I had to anyway. But she did everything he told her. Yes, she did. There she is right there. And here she is trying to be pretty. Woman. I guess that's when she dress up, guys. That's when she dress up. But anyway, I've got her deposition. And look over behind her, over her left shoulder. Y'all see that? Apostle David E. Taylor, cult watch. Y'all see that? Yes, we do. Because she lied too. Yeah, and we got his too. You know we got his. Oh, Lord. We got all of them. We got them all. Okay. So, but we're going to go ahead. Y'all know I always have a video for y'all to watch in the beginning because I love to throw out my videos. So we're going to go ahead and get on with that matter first. Make sure y'all hit that like button coming in, because we can't do nothing without coming in. And guess what I got, guys? Guess what I got? I got the final judgment and order for permanent injunction. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me put this on right quick because Phoenix he is spasm out in there. Here I come. He is having a spasm attack. Let me just I'm gonna put this video on because I want y'all to see it anyway, but we're gonna have to watch it a little faster. Okay. I'm gonna change his pamper and get him under control so she can put him in the tub. Okay. Okay. Everything is going to be down in my description box below my video. This is Stephen A. Smith destroys Jasmine Crockett and woke. Want him canceled. Everybody want him canceled. Yeah. But we're gonna listen to what Jasmine have to say too. But let me play this video right quick.
And I hope Jasmine Crockett is
I don't like what he said.
national television and you calling the president of the United States out of his name and you being all disrespectful. As a representative in this country, do you believe the citizens of Texas sent you there to do that? They expect you to go to Capitol Hill and figure out a way to maneuver yourself through that terrain to work in a fashion that's going to facilitate getting things done on behalf of your constituents. That's your job. That's your job. But it ain't your job to say he ain't shit. He ain't worth a damn. That's not your job.
Years ago, I used to describe Stephen A. Smith as the world's highest paid parent. And the reason I did that is because I didn't think that Stephen A. Smith actually believed a lot of what he was being paid to say. For example, every time a black head coach was fired in the NFL, this is so racist. The summer of woke love in 2020, when the NBA turned into a shrine of mythical racism, where NBA games were being canceled because players were pretending to be emotional over Jacob Blake. Casey, who in the hell is Jacob Blake? Yeah, that's exactly my point. It's been 5 years. And most people don't even remember who he is. But when NBA games were being canceled over alleged criminals, Stephen A. Smith and ESPN were defending it. But I never thought that Stephen A. Smith truly believed what he was being paid to say, at least not all of it. I don't think Stephen A. believed that the NFL is racist. I don't think he believed that the NFL is modern day slavery, like Colin Kaepernick said. I think he might have been pressured by ESPN and maybe even his own community to believe the myth of mythical racism. Over the last couple of years, we've started to see the real Stephen A. Smith, someone who is not afraid to call out the bullshit, someone who is not afraid to reject the myths that the mainstream media wants the black community to believe, someone who is not afraid to call out Jas Crockett and deal with the consequences. For years, maybe even decades, the mainstream media has tried to convince black people that the white man is their biggest threat. Don't trust the white man. He will give you a paying job and expect you to actually work for it. The media has tried to convince black people that the white man is dangerous, even though every statistical metric proves that is not the case. I have a lot of black men and black women in my audience. Let me let you guys in on a little secret. I know you guys are smart. Well, obviously you're smart. You're watching me. But all kidding aside, you probably already know this secret, but I'll share it with you anyway. The vast majority of white people don't really give a damn about what you've got going on. Like you, they're just trying to raise their kids, trying to raise their family. White people aren't preventing you from succeeding. White people are not stopping you from supporting your own family. One of my channel members that I talk to all the time, almost on a daily basis, he's a high-ranking officer in the military. You know how many white men stopped him from getting that position? None. White people aren't destroying your neighborhoods. They're not leaving your children without a father. White people are not holding you back, and they're damn sure not oppressing you. You want to know what I think the biggest threat is to the black community? The black community. More specifically, this disease of groupthink. This notion that black people have to think the same way. It's insulting. This notion that black people have to blindly defend each other even when they're wrong. The backlash that Stephen A. Smith has received for having the audacity to criticize Jasmine Crockett, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Jas Crockett is a disgrace. She's an embarrassment to her congressional district. And the reason Stephen A. Smith is calling her out is because he knows. He knows Jas Crockett is damaging the perception of his community. And instead of being supported, instead of being praised for having the courage to call it out, Stephen A. Smith is being vilified by his own colleagues. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. So I want to get to the sponsor for today's video, my good friends at Left Coast Lighting. When it comes to aftermarket lighting, not all LEDs are created equal, which is why serious drivers choose diode dynamics from Left Coast Lighting. Their patented total internal reflection optics deliver a sharp focus beam with no glare. LEDs from Diode Dynamics are waterproof, shockproof.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that.
They are conditioning, wiring, installation, quick.
At y'all for
The ball.
having joy. I'm mad at y'all for having success. I'm mad at y'all for surpassing us on college campuses. And so it's a small sect of men that are so angry and hurt that they're willing to align with the people who oppress us. What am I getting wrong? Because if you listen to Stephen A. Smith and you find anything other than some absolute pure self-hating little dick energy nonsense from that half-witted idiot basking in the non-existent rays of his own ignorance, it is sad to me that he even gets an audience of black men. Why aren't black men right now saying, F Stephen A. Smith, we banning him, we're not listening to his podcast, we're not watching his show anymore?
Let me tell you something. Anytime a woman is criticizing a man and she's talking about the microscopic size of his Johnson, you automatically know there is absolutely no substance, no credibility to her argument.
What?
According to Tiffany Cross, Stephen A. Smith is mad at Jas Crockett and other black women, and he's trying to steal their joy.
Come on, just get up here and be quiet here. Okay. Just be quiet.
Excuse me?
Now that's not on my end. That's on his end, guys. There's something wrong with his audio. What do you all think of that? I tell you, a lot of people are coming after Stephen A. Smith. I'm saying his full name the same way I do David E. Taylor. Oh my God, Stephen. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith. It sounds better. A lot of people are coming after him too, because of what he said about Jasmine Crockett. Yeah. So, and they want him to be canceled. It's like deleted, erased. Yeah, that's what they want, guys. So you tell me, what do you think? A lot of people got their feelings about it. Let me see. No, that one is not even acting right. Let me see what he to dance. You want to dance for him, Phoenix? Let me Phoenix want to dance right quick, guys. There's some music, Phoenix. You want to dance from that? No, he doesn't dance for that. No. No, you give him some music and he's gonna dance, but he ain't dancing from that. You know, Phoenix hair keep getting cut across. Oh, don't mess with that. That's my microphone, Phoenix. Okay, so y'all heard that, right? And let me find Jasmine Crockett right quick. Where did I have her put? I think it's right here. So what do you all think? Put your comments into the and drop down in the live. Put your comments into the live for me. I would love to hear what you all got to say and everything. If you can do that for me. I guess he just don't like her. I don't see why. I like Crockett. Yes, I do. Jasmine Crockett. I like her. I like her. I don't know why he doesn't like her. She's smart. And oh yeah, that's another thing I don't like. He's iterating that Jasmine ain't smart or intelligent or something like that. Now, when I hear stuff like that, that brings me right back to a man. When they anybody that want to put you down, that's the first thing. First, they want to call you an angry Black woman, an uneducated Black woman, no matter what type of education or whatever you got. Phoenix hair keeps going across, and I got lip gloss on. Keep going across my lips, sticking on my lip. No matter what type of education you got, whatever, or how smart and intelligent you are, most men don't want a smart, intelligent woman. When they're used to having a woman that's not so intelligent, or fooling with women that not like that. They may be beautiful, but that's all. They may know how to drop it in the bed, but that's maybe all. They know how to do other things, and that's maybe all. But when she's beautiful and smart, oh no, most men can not handle that. And a lot of times it's because they're narcissists. I'm not saying he is, because I don't know Stephen A. Smith. Now, I can say Martell is, because we know what he is. Martell Holt, that's a narcissist. Anyway, we know that, right? Yeah. But to have, give that to me. Let me just see what Sweetie said. Jay Crockett is no joke, and she have and she can hold her. I like her. Yes, she is. Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's who that woman is. Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's the woman I kept saying Green somebody. I couldn't remember. Yeah. Or she eat up Orange Man's head and spit it out. Summer weeds he got out. Yeah. Stephen is a hater. And a woman like Jasmine Crockett would not entertain him. No, thank you. That's the point I want to make, Sweetie. A woman like her wouldn't even take time to even look at a man like him. No. That's it. And so for a man like him would get jealous over that. It intimidates them. It frightens them. It makes them, it bothers their ego. Because they're used to other women falling down at their knees. And they're not used to a woman like her that would eat him up and can talk him, not in a bad way, but speak him in any kind of platform. And so that's what he's mad about, that the fact that he can't get nobody like her. You know, she ain't just a pretty woman. She's smart. She's well educated. From no man. And he can't take that. He can't take that. Men like that, they can't take it. It hurts their ego, you know. So I think that's where he's coming from with that. But yes, Jasmine Crockett, my money's on her. Okay, my money is on her. Okay, so let me. I did have, yes, baby. Yes, baby. Mommy got you. Yeah, mommy got the baby. Let me just find Jasmine. Okay. Let me see. I did have one on. Well, I'll just let y'all hear Jasmine speak. For the people that don't know nothing about Jasmine Crockett, I've never heard of Jasmine Crockett or anything, just listening to her one time, you know who she is. And you know why Stephen A. Smith trying to put her down or trying to talk about her in some form or way that we all have nothing to do with because we don't believe nothing he said. Okay, let me just let you all just listen to Jasmine, and you'll see. Oh, should I do the one with her and the green man? Wait, I'm trying to pick out one. Let me just see. I'm trying to find because no. Let me see. Okay. Well, we need to listen to this one anyway. The reason why this talks about what's going on today, and our time of today. Okay. Yes, Phoenix. Okay. This is Jasmine Crockett talking right now, and she's talking about who is to blame for the shutdown today. Okay, the one that's affecting everybody today. And just listening to her, you'll see why Stephen A. Smith got a problem with her. Okay, not that it's a legit problem. It's just a problem because he's not. He can never get a woman like Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go and find one of those OnlyFans women, or the hip hop women, or the ones that hang around after the basketball games for the players, or you know them kind of women. He can't get a woman like that. A woman that would take any man to the next level if she dated him, because she'll be the star in that relationship. Okay. Okay. Phoenix. Okay, let's listen to this. Okay.
Democrats shut the government down? So what it usually comes down to is, number one, adults being in the room. Number two, entering into negotiations and listening. This president has decided he does not want to.
Hey guys, I'm going to play this. I'm going to mute myself, but I want you all to tell me exactly whether you can hear the video. Okay, because I want to mute myself, but I want to make sure that you all can hear the video if I mute myself. Okay, just let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you can.
Do that. That is why under his, 4 years.
That way I can go ahead and mute myself. Okay. So that way you all can hear the co-host getting out of control. Because we do have an out of control co-host. You know. Okay, you can hear it, Sweet Tea? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye, Phoenix. Phoenix, don't go in. Phoenix. No. With that at? I'm gonna see that with that daddy. Phoenix. Come on. Here, you want something? I'll give you something. Here, just take it. Let me give you something. Here, take an envelope. You want an envelope? Guys, let me just give Phoenix an envelope. Let me put the video on for you all right quick. I'm going to start it from the beginning, okay? I'm going to have to do it this way so I can start it from the beginning.
Did
Do Democrats shut the government down?
So what it usually comes down to is, number one, adults being in the room. Number two, entering into negotiations and listening. This president has decided he does not want to do that. That is why under his, 4 years and not even a total of a fifth, he's had 4 shutdowns versus his most recent predecessors who come nowhere near that. In fact, I think if you add up going all the way back to Bush, they don't add up to as many as his. So, who's the problem? I mean, I think it's pretty clear. We know who the problem is.
I like that, guys. Taco policy. That's what they call them. Yes, I can hear. All right. Thank you, sweetie. Pinkie, your co-host is doing what a 1-year-old does. Yes, I keep forgetting that. Thank you for understanding. Phoenix caused a lot of chaos. But you all got a chance to see what Jasmine, this is what she do. She explains to us what's going on and how she would handle it. And some men got a problem with that because, first of all, they trying to figure out, oh my.
The conspiracy is complete at the agreement. And so whether or not you could actually carry it out doesn't matter. What matters is that you made the agreement. And now, just like we saw in Nixon, when Nixon decided, it's getting a little too hot in here, in a bipartisan way, they're about to boot me, I'm gonna just go ahead and bow out. Part of the biggest issue with Nixon was the cover-up of it. That became the bigger issue. And now that's what we see with this administration. Not only are they going out and they are doing illegal things, they are then engaging in a cover-up over these things instead of just being transparent. The conspiracy is complete at the...
She is so correct. They're doing the most. They're doing so much try to cover up. But when the person ran, remember the orange head, right? When he ran, he said he would be open, okay? Transparent, right? We don't see that. They got so much cover up. They're trying to go, look over here and look over what we're doing over in another country. Oh, Lord. Okay, he's screaming. I can hear him. I don't know, can y'all hear him? But yeah, that's Phoenix. He's calling my mama. He's calling me. He gets himself into a lot of stuff, and then he calls me. Mama, oh, Lord. Y'all know I can't stand to hear that. So what he's doing, what this administration is doing is saying, look over here. They're going to throw out a lot of stuff. Look over here. Oh, I'm going to put my people over in Chicago, my people in Washington and California and stuff like that. He's trying to disrupt, trying to get people on to something else. But the people that didn't vote for him, we understand what's going on. The people that voted for him is trying to finally get him, somebody woke them up. What's wrong now, baby? Somebody woke them up. What's wrong, baby? You getting sleepy? No. You getting sleepy? Say, I'm getting sleepy, everybody. Tell everybody you're getting sleepy. Oh my God. Well, okay. Are you getting sleepy? Okay. He's getting sleepy, everybody. Okay. All right. I'm glad. Okay. Okay. So Stephen got a problem with him. But he never have a problem with let's have a problem with what in the industry with all these what's happening to all these women. Have a problem with that, but oh no, he ain't got a problem with that. Let's have a problem with women dropping their lockets hot and showing all the cooch and everything all over the place. Have a problem with that. You have a problem with a woman that's so well educated, so smart, that's helping people, that's doing her thing, taking care of her own business and trying to help the people of Texas. And not just the people of Texas, when you think about it, she's trying to help all Americans because she speaks the truth. She tried to break it down with what's going on in the administration, what's going on in this country, what they're doing in Texas. She tried to break it down, not just in Texas. She tried to break it down what's going on in other states. When she see the ICE agents terrorizing people and kidnapping people, she tried to break it down when she see the people that that's supposed to make decisions are only making a decision to benefit themselves. So she tried to break it down for everybody, whether it's your state or somebody else's state. She's going to let you know what's going on. So he got a problem with that because, just my opinion, this is just my opinion and it's alleged, but I think he's been paid to say what he says because some of the things he says sometimes, not that I'm a big watcher of his, but I do know who he is. And I heard him speak many times on his platform. So some of the things he be saying to me, so I'd be wondering who is this man? Is he a person that's being paid to sway because he's in front of millions of people? Is he being paid to say certain things, like to come at Jasmine? Is he being paid to say certain things when it came to Shannon Sharp and other people? Is he being paid to say things when it comes to the sports and everything? I just wonder, do you get paid to say certain things? Oh, he got a mind of his own and speak. Okay, yeah, he can speak on his own, but mama. Yeah, sometimes I be wondering, is he being paid to say certain things? Phoenix. Don't take the straw out. Okay? Yeah. Phoenix, if you're going to sit here, you got to be good. Tell everybody you're going to be good. Say, I'm going to be good. Okay? Tell everybody you're going to be good. Pinkie, your co-host, okay, is doing what a 1-year-old would do. Okay. Phoenix, tell everybody you appreciate and you love them for coming here and helping you to do this show. Right, Phoenix? Phoenix, aren't you happy that you got so many people that are happy to see you do this show? Tell them, because this is still new to you. This is a new job for you. Okay? And you only make a little bit of money. So tell them, you only get a little bit of money. Right? Okay. So let's go ahead. We're not going to spend much time, but when I say Jasmine Crockett, she got, wait. Uh-oh, here it is. Wait. Oh, Phoenix. Then we're going to move on, okay? Because we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about the cult members. And we're going to talk about what's going on lately with them. And then from there, we're going to move on.
Stephen A. Smith called out Texas Rep. Okay, guys, so Stephen A. Smith called out Texas Rep. Jasmine Crockett for being combative with the president and basically suggested she should stop yelling and find a different way to serve her district. That comment blew up. Comedians and commentators like D.L. Hewley and Roland Martin dragged him for it, and Crockett reposted calls out calling his take week and saying she's literally doing the job of the opposition, being loud, making the gears grind, and representing people who voted for her. Translation, this isn't just a TV rant. It's two stories colliding. One, how pundits use huge platforms to humiliate elected officials, often women and black women. And two, the old argument about what work in politics looks like when your party is in the minority. Why it matters. If you tell someone in the opposition to stop opposing, you erase a basic part of representative democracy. Pushing back is literally their job when they don't hold power. And it exposes how media attention can reward performative hot takes over actual accountability. Bottom line, people are calling Stephen A. out for grift and for punching down. And Crockett's pushback shows how quickly audiences will defend someone who's visibly risking themselves to speak up. This this story's still developing. What do you think? Okay, guys, so Stephen.
What do you all think? First of all, like I said, in my opinion, just my opinion, I think Stephen A. Smith, somebody may have to, sometimes people do pay you in some form of way for you to say certain things. And if you're working for the man, I don't think his platform is just his platform. You know what I mean? I don't think so. So he have to follow along. Sometimes, let me give you a good example. Let me give you a good example. What is that in your hair? I'm going to give you all a good example. Think about when people are, oh Lord, Phoenix, that was, you did a big burp. Say sorry, guys. People are working for the industry. They're a singer or a rapper or whatever, right? And y'all see how they have to stay in line. Phoenix took me out, guys. Can y'all hear me? Phoenix just knocked me out of my line. Y'all, can you hear me? But anyway, so just say if you work for the don't do that. No, Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh my Lord, baby. Oh my Lord. You're gonna give me a nervous breakdown and people gonna see it live on this live. They're gonna see Pinkie, Mama Pinkie have a heart attack. Stroke. You're gonna stroke me out. Okay. 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 Thank you. So you know how some of the industry people have to stay in line, and they have to do things, kiss the ring, be in the limo, be around somebody all day, and be in the limo and everything, and drop down to their knees when a powerful figure is sitting in the limo, things like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I hope you do, because sometimes that happens. I'm serious. Sometimes it happens. Where they have to fall in line, drop down to their knees, and everything. And I don't know, guys. I just feel for some of them. Yes, I do. Okay. Now let's go on with the story at hand. Okay. So and I don't know why he's coming after her, because she didn't do nothing to him. She didn't say his name. She don't even know him until he came after her. Was somebody in the administration told him or told his bosses to have Stephen A. Smith, which is got a big platform, have him to say this or come after her? You know what I mean? Can't tell me it don't happen. Y'all see Mary J. Blige when Diddy was going down. You see how she didn't say a word. Homegirl was like mute, and she know a lot because she's around him. She know a lot, and a lot of women didn't say a word. And still today, you see how everybody went radio silence when he got indicted, right? They went radio silence when that lawsuit from Cassie dropped, right? You haven't seen them. And they would dance and be at the parties, getting high, doing everything in the world. Now they silence, participating too. And the freak off, some of them, yeah, but they silence now. Yeah. Let me go close my door. Yeah, guys. Okay. Oh, Lord. I know he's going to be asleep soon when he takes his bath. Oh, I didn't know he had wasted all my juice down here, guys, on the floor. So, can't nobody tell me Stephen A. Smith is not getting paid from somebody, or this not going to benefit him in some way. I got to have my floor mopped because it's sticky now. It's really, really sticky now, guys. So I got to have my floor mopped because I got to get it. Let them know it needs mopping because Phoenix and dropped everything. Oh Lord, all over. Okay, let's go ahead and get to. But tell me, what do you all think about this Jasmine Crockett thing with Stephen A. Smith? How do you all feel about it? I want to know what you all think and how you feel about it. And let's. What, baby? What, baby? What? You want me to, I can't get up right now. He's trying to tell me to come. I can't get up right now. Let me put the video on right quick of the deposition. Guys, we're going to go ahead and start with one of these depositions. So I can go help them to get little man in the tub, okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. I had a video before the deposition that I do want to put up. Let me just do that right quick. Let me just find it. What do you want from Mama? Yeah. Mom is gonna come. Mom is coming. Let me just put a video on for them. Then I'll come. Yeah, I know. Mommy is coming. Mama is coming. Baby, come here. Let me give you something to play with. You want? I'm gonna let him play with my name thing that says Pinkie the Housewife. Come on. You want to play with this? You got to sit here and let me do this right quick. Let me do this. Then you can play with this. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So on David and Michelle, we're going to try to do a little bit of both of them, 30 minutes on both of them deposition. I think we only had maybe a few more minutes on David's. If I don't know, I think we did just maybe 5 minutes. I don't even think it was 5 minutes, or did we finish it off? I don't think it was that much. Let me just let y'all see who. Everybody know who David is, right? David E. Taylor. We went through his stuff, but I don't think everybody has seen Michelle, because we're actually gonna play one of her depositions, part of her deposition. Okay. Okay, let me just let you all hear this.
Amen. So we want to give everybody, an opportunity. First of all, we have a lot of people who.
And what do you think of what she's saying? Put it down in the chat, because what this woman, the way she, y'all need to hear it.
Their ties, but even more so, listen, don't get clammed up whenever people talk about money, or ministers talk about money, or pastors, especially here in God's kingdom, where it's the best ground on earth. You should be excited. Anytime there's that door open, the window of heaven is open, you should be running to pay an offering and a tithe. You should go here, because your seed is getting planted in the best place on earth. Because no matter what, every single day, like Apostle says, we reap what we sow. You sow to something, you're going to reap something. It don't matter what it is. You say something out your mouth, you're going to reap that out your mouth. If you sow to the wind, Apostle says you reap a whirlwind. That's in Isaiah. So no matter what you do, you will reap something. But how great of an opportunity. God says, you know what? This is a sign of you to show me intimacy and be willing to trust me in all things. Too many times people get fickle, funny about their money. They're like, oh man, okay, there it goes. You get uncomfortable. That's a devil. If you get any kind of uncomfortable, you feel any kind of squirming in you, it's a devil. You need to rebuke it and keep going, because he's trying to keep you from your blessing. So right now we're giving you an opportunity to come forward and give an offering unto God, unto the Most High. And you need to just trust in him no matter what happens, that it's going into the best, most integral place on earth, God's kingdom, and it will be used. As you can even see, look around, everything is used for the kingdom.
Amen.
Everything is used to reach souls.
Yes.
You have a part in that. So put your offering in and let it be sacrificial. Don't be stingy to God, because he ain't stingy with us. God is never stingy with us. And here's the thing. God gave you the ability to be able to have a job, to be able to earn money.
Come on.
But too many times people take that and be like, okay, they earn money. I got a living. I got to pay these bills. No, you got to pay God.
Amen.
You got to pay him first, because seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and then everything will be added unto you. You must put God first in your tithes and offerings.
Yes.
You feel uncomfortable? I'm sorry, I don't care. You better shake that devil loose, and you better put something down in the offering, because it's for you, not for us. It's for you. We all go, and we can't wait to put our money down,
Yes.
because we know we've seen it manifested. Pressed down, shaken together, runneth over. And the word also says, believe in a prophet, and so shall ye prosper.
Yes.
Okay, Apostle is the prophet of this house, not only this house, but a patriarchal father and a prophet of this generation. He is a face-to-face prophet.
Yes.
How much more will those blessings be for you? So put your money down, put something sacrificial. And you know what? Apostle was so kind what he said this morning. He sent a text, and he said on the back of their envelope, he said, don't tell them not to put a name. Tell them not this. He said what the Lord said, if they want extraordinary blessings, they need to be able to sow something extraordinary. He said, put that on the back, extraordinary blessing, because you're willing to put extraordinary offerings in place. Super sacrificial. If you're willing to do that, put it down. This isn't church as usual. This is kingdom. So put it down and write supernatural, however, there's enough adjectives, write it on the back. Extravagant, blessing, huge, dynamic, whatever it is, epic.
Yes.
Put it on the back of that, and that's what you're expecting. But you put a seed of your heart that you know in your heart this is sacrificial. You put that towards that, and you watch what God does in your life. You can't outgive God, y'all. That's the word. You can't. He will give back to you. So make sure you guys do that. Ushers, give your offering. Bring the offering envelopes and pass them out. Raise your hand if you need an offering envelope. And every single person in here should be giving something. I don't care if you don't have but a nickel, you put that in there. Put something.
Amen. If you're giving online, amen, you just hit that donate.
Amen. So we want to give everybody.
Let me just say this. Even if you got a nickel, don't have nothing but a nickel. You got to give that nickel. You know what I mean? But think about it. She is begging so hard. Now that's what you call begging. I think she begs more than Dr. Umar Johnson. She begs harder. And she makes you, no, I don't think nobody's worse than him. But she do a darn good job of imitating him. They don't even know how well they are closely related when this happened. You see what I'm saying? This woman will beg you out of house and home, even if you ain't got but a penny. Everybody should be given something. What if you ain't got nothing? What if you're trying to sit there and figure out how you're going to pay your electric bill to keep your lights on, and you got kids? Do you see what I'm saying? You got somebody in your house that's on a breathing machine or something. Your mother or your daughter or your husband, anybody on a breathing machine. Or you may have a child that's have to have some device that have to be plugged up that he use on a regular every day. And you're trying to figure out how to pay the electric bill, or you're trying to figure out how to keep your roof over your head, or keep your car. Manipulation. Yes. The devil is a liar. Read the Bible for yourself. Yeah. Thank you. And she wants you to give the money to her, to them. And it's going to David. Remember, don't forget that lavish lifestyle that he lives. Do I have to remind y'all of that lavish lifestyle that he lives?
Two church leaders with ties to Tampa are facing federal charges tonight. They're at the center of what investigators are calling a multi-million-dollar conspiracy involving money laundering, forced labor, and abuse. This follows multiple FBI raids.
Now that's his own. That's one of David's own. Not all of them. That's one of them. He got multiple places. But whenever he's in that deposition, he always try to talk about he living on an apartment with his and he got shared custody with his exes on, you know, he got different baby mamas, right? I don't know why these God-fearing people that try to swindle everybody out of their money and tell everybody else what to do, saying like Umar Johnson, fake doctor Umar Johnson. Okay, he do the same thing. Try to tell people they need to marry these black queens and don't fool around with the snow bunnies. But he hadn't had a touch of a snow bunny. But also he never married none of his baby mamas. But he talked about them like a cat, like a dog. He talks all up under their clothes, what they smell like, what they look like, calling them dumb and stupid and everything else. He talk about them bad, and he even talk about his kids like a dog. And he's a deadbeat dad. But then they always trying to tell somebody else what to do. The same thing with David E. Taylor, this cult member, do the same thing. Try to tell other people how to live and what to do. And he got these people working for free, living and sleeping on the floor of those buildings. But this is his house. And this man got more cars than I want to count. And he eat more big giant Alaskan crabs and legs and everything. And he lived a lavish lifestyle. He lived better than Diddy did. Okay? He lived better than some of the movie stars that shot 20 and 30 movies. He lived better than them, and he never stepped foot on a movie set probably. You see what I'm saying? And then in his deposition, he's trying to pretend like he's a poor man. And he don't know nothing, what's going on in the church. But you're the head leader. The coach calls in what you want them to do and whether they're going to eat at night. Give me a break. Okay, guys? We ain't going to watch all that because we got some depositions to watch. But let me just show you David praying. Y'all want to see? Let me just show you.
The whip running away. That's what most of the church do. Anytime a persecution happens, they start jumping ship, abandoned like rats. Weak suckers. They're afraid of what man can do. I don't care what man can freaking do to me. You understand that? You gotta quit being a coward. Quit being a wimp running away. That's what most of the church do. Anytime a persecution happens, they start jumping ship, abandoned like rats. Weeks.
You see him calling his congregation, his members, people that give all their money to him and give them their home. They ain't got a place to live no more, food to eat no more, because they beg for food stamps, lie, and commit fraud to get food stamps and welfare and everything else to give it to him. And he calling them weak, rats. And y'all want a man like this to lead you, and you think a man like this sits on the lap of God, the way he said, and he's Jesus' best friend? You think Jesus would have a person like this talking to you all like this? Would God have a person like him sitting on his lap? Like he said, his big ass sits on God's lap. No, y'all need to look at this man.
Suckers.
Suckers.
They're afraid of what man can do. I don't care what man can freaking do to me. You understand that? You gotta.
Now, he do care. He do care. Because in this interrogation, no, he said it's a deposition. I shouldn't say interrogation, but he said deposition. So I'm going to say deposition. I just sometimes slip and forget. Okay, but in that deposition, he acted like he was scared of what man can do, which is that woman, the woman that was asking him the question, that agent. He was afraid of what she can do, I guess. I don't know, because he got so quiet. He was speaking like he's a little mouse. He was speaking like a rat. So like this here, guys, just don't understand. I'm not sure. That's how he was speaking. Like somebody and gave him too much sugar in his drawers that day. Yes, he was playing like he got his hair and turned another color, like he don't remember nothing. I just don't know, because I'm so beautiful. No, man, you're ugly with that fake hair on his head. See, he ain't got that toupee on, but you look at when he was talking, he had a full case of hair. He puts his fake hair, and during one of his preaching moments, it was falling off, and he started putting it back on. And then because it was falling off, he started talking about people that wear fake hair. Why would that come to your mind if you don't have fake hair? But let me go ahead and get this started, guys. We ain't gonna waste no more time, because we got the man himself. Let me pull up his deposition. Should we do him, or let me see? Okay. I'll let you, I'm going to see what you all say, okay? I'm going to show you her first. And we're going to, because we haven't heard none of hers yet. We got, let me see. Tell you what. Oh, let me see. Should we do him first? Well, let's listen to this, guys. This is Detroit, local 4, WDIV in Detroit. Let's go ahead and do this right quick. This was 2 weeks ago. This is just 2 weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago. And David been in court too lately, and she have too. So let's see what they said about her.
Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news coming from the federal courthouse in downtown Detroit. Michelle Brannon, the church leader charged in a forced labor scheme, has been allowed out.
Guys, look at that house. You know the house I just showed you, all right? Look at this house. Now, that's just half of it. Y'all remember in my lives, I've been showing y'all this house. We ain't got time to go bring up the slides on it. But y'all see that house? You can't tell me somebody ain't living well off that begging.
Out on bond. Brannon is charged along with David Taylor in a money-raising scheme that allegedly netted millions through forced labor at call centers.
You might remember she was arrested in Florida and then extradited back to Michigan and is now free on bond as her case is progressing. Let's get out to Noelle Friel. Noelle, has she left the courthouse yet?
Yes, she just left a little bit ago. She came out and we tried to ask her some questions. She did not answer them, and she turned around and went right back into the courthouse. Here's that moment for you. Your attorneys say that you were under David's control. Is that right? Is that accurate? Do you have anything that you want to say? Anything about the punishments? The government says you were the one to give them out. And so there was that moment for you. A judge upheld Brannon's bond, meaning that she'll now be allowed to be on home incarceration while she awaits trial. And she'll be staying, at least for now, at an apartment paid for by church members. Her bond address is an apartment in Northville that Brannon's attorney says was leased by church members for her to stay there. The judge gave her 30 days to find someone else who is not affiliated with the church to pay for that apartment. In court, prosecutors described her as the lieutenant general to David Taylor, saying that she is the face that victims saw every day and the enforcer who dished out punishments. Prosecutors allege that even though the call centers have been shut down, the church is still actively raising donations that she could be given access to. The judge disagreed, saying that her bond conditions, which include having no contact with church members, GPS monitoring, as well as computer and cell phone monitoring, will all be enough to ensure that that doesn't happen. Meanwhile, David Taylor, who is the founder of this church, is still in custody, and he's awaiting extradition here to to the Eastern District of Michigan. We'll stay on this and continue to keep you updated on the latest in this case. Reporting live, Noelle Friel, Local 4.
Yeah, this is a case we're going to be following for quite some time. Noelle, great work out there today. Thank you.
And guys,
Local 4.
let me just say, this is just 2 weeks ago. Okay? 2 weeks ago. Y'all see why Pinkie is smiling? Because being out on bond, she cannot have any contact with the church members, the people that she was forcing by David's command to starve those people, to make them work long hours, to sleep on the floor, not go to bed hungry. She was doing all of that. Dishing out punishments and everything. She was doing all of that. Helping them people to work from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way, and sometimes they work 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. They'd be lucky to go to bed at 12 or at 9. They'd be lucky. I don't think they get that much luck. Okay? Because that church, they're working for the devil. They're working for the devil in my hands. Yeah. Yes. So the fact that if she breaks any of those rules, and the church members that's paying for that apartment that she's staying in that's closest so she can go back and forth to court, okay, guess what? She got to find somebody else to pay for that. Because she can't be taking money from the church. They cannot be paying for her a place to live while she is fighting this indictment. No. You're going to jail. You can't have the person you victimized taking care of you. Just like him having a pedophile to babysit the child. That don't work that way. Okay? So let me go ahead and get rid of this. I just wanted you all to see that. And let me see. Y'all remember the forms and everything? We ain't gonna go into all of that. This is just, let me see when this was. This was October. This was published October 16th. That is today. This is published today. Oh my God. Okay, so you know what? I stumble up on the greatest things sometimes. I don't know. I just don't know sometimes. Oh my God. Okay. But I did see what David did go to court. And to be honestly, don't ask me where it's at. I don't know. Okay. But here it is. We're going to listen to this. Okay. This is just pull this closer. This is new evidence revealed in Michigan forced labor case. Y'all know what case that is. This was published October the 16th today. That's at 5:15 p.m. So that wasn't long ago. But this is tax Wayne County, Taylor, Michigan. Okay, a self-proclaimed church leader who claimed to be Jesus' best friend and alleged took over the lives of his followers is expecting to appear in court in Michigan on Friday. That's tomorrow. And federal prosecutors revealed memos he alleged sent to workers. He's going to appear in court tomorrow. Y'all know I'm going to be watching, right? Y'all know we're going to be watching this tomorrow. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to click on that and do that. Let you know that's an attorney. Okay, here it is. Let me go back. Okay, let me just get it started for you all. For some reason, don't ask me why. Okay, I'm undo that. I want to make it bigger so I can control it better. Okay, y'all ready? New evidence revealed in Michigan about the forced labor case of David E. Taylor. cult member.
Now to the startling new evidence in the case of a pastor who calls himself God's best friend. Tonight we're learning how the feds say David E. Taylor ruled over his followers with an iron fist. Taylor is accused of using forced labor at call centers to raise money. And the new evidence today includes memos sent to those workers saying things like, change permanently or die. And then there's this one. It says, take away food now. And then this one, every single person must now be raked over the coals. Taylor, along with Michelle Brannon, are charged in the multi-state scheme to raise money at call centers to fund their lavish lifestyles. Brannon is currently out on bond, living in a home in Northville. Taylor is due back in court tomorrow for a detention hearing.
We talk to clients all the time when their lives are just.
Y'all hear that? Did you all hear that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you all hear that? Okay, let's go ahead and get down to one of these depositions. Let me see how much time we got. Let's go ahead and start with now this one here, we have never heard hers. We're going to work on David, but I heard so much of David, right? So we're going to work on hers now. We're going to work on Michelle Brannon, because we hear David's all the time, but that don't mean we ain't going to hear David. Maybe if we can get to him today. But this is part. Oh, I don't have part 1 right now, but this, because they got parts. Remember how I told y'all it's so many parts to one deposition, right? It's so many parts, and a lot of people don't realize that. When I say it's so many parts, you be going on for weeks trying to make sure when you got doing a live that everybody and seen the deposition. Because it goes on for a long time. But this one here is with Michelle Brannon. She's the second person that takes direction straight from David, but also she begs for him in church. And she begs with an iron fist too. And she's the one that hand down the punishments and takes the calls from David whenever he calls to tell the church members what they got to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and watch that. This is back in 2015, but this has been going on for a while, and they're still going through this court. They're still being doing what they got to do, because it ain't going to go away. So this part here, this is part 2 and 3. So I'm going to have to go back and get part 1, but this is part 2 and 3, and you can see this is 1 hour 57 minutes long, but that's a 2 hour video of deposition. But we ain't gonna watch it all. We do the same thing we did with David. We watch as much as we can during each line. So we're gonna get 30 minutes of this one today. Then that should leave us with 1 hour and 30 minutes left. Okay, here we go. And this one is the new. This is one that we haven't played yet.
And said, what it, there's $250,000 that you put down towards this house.
And when's the next $250,000?
Well, he's been working with us on that.
Just as an aside, do you realize that all agreements regarding real estate have to be in writing? You can't have a gentleman's agreement.
Not true.
Just as an well,
it's not true. Just
statute
one
of
line here.
frauds.
No, if there's partial performance, which includes a deposit, you've avoided statute of frauds. Just one line here.
I disagree with that, but it doesn't matter. That was just, I was pretty much aghast that that scenario was happening. Whoever advised you guys didn't do a good job, but that's an aside.
I would agree with you. I wouldn't do it either.
Okay.
Can you all hear this? Let me know if you have any problems hearing this. I do want to know. Okay.
So $250,000 is due shortly? True?
He's working with us on it. I wouldn't say it's due shortly.
How I get where? Okay. Sorry, guys.
We are back on the record. It is 11:52 a.m.
I'm going to show you what is marked as an exhibit from February 11th, 2015. We also marked it today as Exhibit 10. They're one and the same. And can you read, first of all, across um, 10/3/2014.
So Exhibit 10, it's a Joshua Media Ministries detailed statement of accounts, January 1st, 2014 to December 31st, 2014 for Deborah A. Frazier, and October 3rd, 2014, Rosh Hashanah offering $11,500.
All right, would that represent, what does it mean, Rosh Hashanah offering?
Rosh Hashanah is a high holy days in the biblical calendar. So it is a period of time of reflection and things like that during that time. So it's a service that's ongoing for a period of time.
And would that be held in Taylor?
Yeah, this one in 2014 was held in Taylor.
Okay. And this indicates she made an offering of $11,500?
Correct.
And do you know if if this was cash or check?
I do not.
Would Ashley know that?
I do not know if she would or not. She doesn't travel.
So the accounting of that would have been done in Taylor?
No, it's an offering that this particular one, Rosh Hashanah, was done in Taylor. So whoever made the deposit would have taken the deposit as a whole and deposited it. I don't know if it was check or cash, but I can ask Ashley.
Okay, that's another one. So based on this document that you provided, you can verify that Mrs. Frazier made a donation in October of 2014 for $11,500.
That Deborah Frazier did make a offering December 3rd, 2014 for $11,500.
Okay. Mrs. Frazier testified at a hearing the last couple months that she actually made a donation of $15,000 in October of 2014. You only have $11,500. Which amount is accurate?
I'm going to object to the question to the extent that it calls for testimony, or it is based on testimony taken in violation of my client's Fifth and Sixth Amendment rights under the Constitution, but you can answer.
I'm going to also object on grounds of foundation form.
Okay.
And I don't know, even instead of foundation, if she would know one way or the other why, but go ahead and answer the question if you can.
She might know.
Yep.
I don't know.
Is it, in your opinion, possible that that line item is a mistake on the detailed statement of offerings?
Objection, form, foundation, qualification, also asking for her to speculate or guess. And what's possible is also irrelevant, immaterial. Go ahead and answer the question if you can.
Got any other words you want to throw out there? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, who would know that?
Nobody would know. I don't
Ashley
think.
may be able to look at the reconciliation of deposits and
Well, when we go through and do these detailed statements, what we do is go off of what the offering of what we have listed. So it's safe to say that whatever is listed here is accurate.
Okay, well, we know that she made at least $11,500 by this document, by her testimony.
Correct.
So the question is there another $3,500 that is somehow unaccounted for? Now, Mrs. Frazier testified that she gave a donation of $10,000 for tithing. Are you aware of that process with her?
Colleen, would be okay if I just continue the objection?
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know. I know she gave a $10,000 cash, according to what you had me look at earlier, or
No.
check, or whatever that
Okay,
was.
no, that's a separate.
Oh, okay.
It's that is unrelated to this line of questioning.
Okay.
She testified that the October donation of $10,000 was for a tithing issue.
It's possible. I don't know.
Is Rosh Hashanah a time when people tithe?
Absolutely.
However, she had also made, according to the same exhibit 10, donations in February and March that total $13,750. Is it your understanding that any of those were tithes?
I have no idea. It's possible.
Would you generally mark if something was a tithe as opposed to a general donation?
Without it being absolutely indicated, no.
Okay. She also indicated that in addition to the 10,000 tithe, that she made a $5,000 donation to the benevolent fund.
I have no understanding of what benevolent fund.
You've never heard that term used in the context
I've heard of benevolence, but I have not. I couldn't tell you.
You don't know of a specific fund designated at JMMI for donations for benevolent fund?
No.
Okay. So that just doesn't exist at JMMI?
I'm not saying that.
But as far as you know?
Well, it's, to my knowledge, that's a play on words. It could be her benevolence, could mean gifting or something.
But there isn't a separate designated benevolent fund?
To my knowledge, no.
If that existed, is that something you would know about? In your role as executive administrator?
It's not to say I shouldn't, or I should know or shouldn't know. I don't know.
Okay. These are exhibit number 10. You note that on December 10th, 2014, that well, you can read across the line for me.
It says exhibit 10, December 10th, 2014 crusade donation for $1,000.
And does that indicate to you that Deborah Frazier made a $1,000 donation on December 10th, 2014?
That is correct.
And do you have any idea if it was cash, check?
I do not.
Is that something you can ask Ashley?
I can ask her.
One thing I do want to say, she's doing the same thing David is doing, but David was worse. And he's a man. He was really bad when he was in his deposition. He acted like he was a quiet little mouse, a little rat. Like he was calling the people running like rats. He was a quiet little rat. Couldn't speak up, couldn't understand, don't know nothing, don't remember nothing, can't even remember his own address, where he lived, how many kids he got, how many baby mamas he got. He act like he don't remember nothing, where money goes and who gets the money, and don't know the church address, and don't know how many he got and how many homes he got. He act like he didn't know nothing. And this woman is doing the same thing, but not as bad as he did. At least she is answering the questions, right? David just want to pretend like, oh, I had nothing to do with none of this. Y'all better go look at that white woman because I ain't have nothing to do with this, which he was lying. He's the head honcho. Okay? So, and then she acting like she don't know whether money is labeled this or that. If you are head of the church, you know better. Because nobody runs nothing with those people are so afraid of David. They're afraid to even see their own family. They put off everybody in their family. They're afraid to even go take a piss by themselves. Because they can't. So they know what's going on and where the money is and how the money is labeled and everything. So y'all don't believe this, okay? Just they trying to evade the questions like they don't know.
If Mrs. Frazier has made any donations since December 10th, 2014.
I do not.
Is that something you can ask Ashley?
I can.
Since when?
December 10th, 2014. It's when the last one is noted on Exhibit 10.
Well, if anything was made anytime after December 10th through December 31st would have been listed on this statement if Ashley has knowledge of.
Okay.
This is a detailed statement.
So it would, in your opinion, then be in 2015? That wouldn't be on the statement if there was...
If there was anything given from January of this year to current, I do not have knowledge of.
Okay, is that something that Ashley would know?
If something was given, she would know.
In 2015, can we ask her that?
This is actually 2015.
I know.
Okay.
I said after December 31st, 14, because she did it on January 1.
looking still at exhibit number 10, in a separate line down here, it says crusade donation, $12,000 Dream School. What's Dream School?
Dream School is a dream conference or classes where people learn the biblical principles of dreaming.
Okay, you know what? I think these are two different columns. Would that be right? Crusade donation, 12,000, and then a separate number, Dream School, 1,000?
Correct.
Okay, so is that over and above the 1,000 listed on December 10th?
Looks like it is a summary of it.
Okay. So the Dream School is what now? Where people...
Dream School is where people come to learn about the biblical principles of dreaming.
Okay. And this indicates that, and tell me if I'm accurate here, that the 12,000 that was made for the crusade donation was mailed in. Is that right?
It's a summary, yes, of what was detailed up above, and it says mailed in donation 12,000.
So you don't always notate whether it was mailed in or through the offering bucket?
We do if it was done as an offering, at the offering bucket.
Would the Rosh Hashanah offering mean that it happened at a, what do I call it, a meeting, crusade, whatever?
The conference, yes.
Right then and there? Is that what that would mean?
It's possible. And the reason I say it's possible is people can make PayPal donations or credit card donations at that same time because the services are live streamed.
Okay, so they may do it during the service or whatever, I don't know what your term is, but it would be, this was done commensurate with Rosh Hashanah and that service that you had.
That is correct.
Okay. You, and I mean you in general, not you specifically necessarily, but through discovery there was a giving statement for Mrs. Frazier for 2013 that shows it was $961,000. But then Mrs. Frazier produced a giving statement showing $1,006,650. So there's a $45,000 plus discrepancy on two different statements that were produced. How do you account for that?
Objection from foundation.
Okay.
You have to show her. Well, you have to show her what you're talking about because I don't know. She'd have to see what the two statements are. Yes.
Yes, Mark, go ahead.
What number are we on?
13. No. Oops. I'm going to show you exhibit number 12 and ask you to identify it.
Okay, exhibit number 12, Joshua Media Ministries detailed statement, January 1st, 2013 to December 31st, 2013 for Deborah A. Frazier.
And what's the total amount?
$961,000.
And that's for what time period?
January 1st, 2013 to December 31st, 2013.
Okay, and I'm going to show you exhibit number 13. Can you identify that, please?
This is exhibit number 13. Joshua Media Ministries, detailed statement, January 1st, 2013 to December 31st, 2013.
And what's the total amount on that?
$1,650,000.
$1,006,650. Okay. So these detailed statements are purportedly for the same time period.
Correct.
But they don't show the same amounts.
Correct.
Okay. Do you know why that is?
Can you see that? I'm looking at exhibit number 12. I'm not sure.
No, I want you to mark that. I'm going to show you.
You know what, guys? Her deposition is a lot quieter. What I don't mean quiet, should I say? It's not as robust as David E. Taylor is, because he to be a man, he acts. I'm trying not to talk about the man. I'm trying to be good, but she sit there and answer questions. David sit there and try to avoid questions and pretend like that the person that's asking him the question, lady that's doing the question, asking him the questions, is not being precise or direct or clear about what she's asking him. And she can be as clear as she want to be, and he still be acting a fool. And what he's trying to do is trip her up, mess her up. And no, y'all need to watch that one. Hers is a peaceful deposition. So that means tomorrow we really gonna get on his. We're gonna get on his tail end. Yes.
What's marked as
And
deposition
tomorrow
exhibit number.
we may see some of hers, but not a whole 30 minutes. I think I may just do like maybe 15 minutes of her each time, because once we watch this 30 minutes of it, then we won't have much left of it. So we'll just break it up into a little smaller pieces.
For 14, I'm asking you to identify that.
Is never looking up.
Okay.
Her head is down mostly, looking down.
Exhibit number 14, this is our list of donors.
Okay, and can you read, is there a listing for Deborah Frazier?
Frazier, comma, Deborah A.
And how much does it say she gave?
$1,101,120.
Ooh.
And what's the year that is notated on the top of that?
I'm not sure who notated this, so I couldn't say. It looks like it was handwritten 2013.
Okay, so for 2013, we have 3 different numbers of donations for Deborah Frazier.
Well, I'm going to object because she's not acknowledging the existence.
Yeah, big time.
Anything related
I'm
to
a member
specifically to JMI or created by them.
and donor.
Do you see that Exhibit 14 has the notation JMMI at the bottom?
It does, however, the date, I cannot.
You don't know if that's...
who wrote that date, I cannot say.
Can you... Who would have generated this document?
This document would have been generated by Ashley.
And do you know what that number refers to at the bottom right side?
It could, I have no idea, honestly.
Okay, so is this something you can ask Ashley as to whether this is a 2013 document?
Yes.
Okay.
Ashley's name is brought up a lot.
The amount.
Not just by Michelle Brennan, but David too.
120.
Ashley, they trying to rope you into this.
Right,
girl.
so we have at least 2 documents, potentially 3, that show inconsistent numbers for Deborah Frazier's 2013 donations. True?
We have 2 documents, yes, that appears that there's discrepancy.
And potentially this third one you're going to verify.
Verify that.
Okay. Do you operate separate sets of books for donations?
I know that there was a time where we would, they were putting donations in spreadsheet in Taylor, but that was sent down to Ashley to input into, she would input it into the system on her spreadsheet and consolidate it. So
there were a set of books in Taylor and a set of books in St. Louis?
not books, there were spreadsheets.
Well, books referring to financial records. That's just a term of art, I suppose.
There was, and everything has.
That woman know what books mean. You can't believe. I cannot believe. I even know what she meant when she said books, and a cult leader. Okay, and I knew what she meant. These people act like they don't be knowing what the one. Oh Lord, these people. They're trying to. Okay, but Ashley, they're trying to rope you all into this. They're trying to say that you know where all the money, you've been handling all the money, that they don't know nothing about the money, where it came from, who sent it, when and how, and where it's going to be divided up and who gets it. Ashley, girl, you better start speaking up. You better speak up. Well, you should have spoke up a long time ago. But yeah, you going down too, in my opinion.
It's been turned over to Ashley down into St. Louis.
And when did that happen?
We did that last year in January.
I'm sorry.
This case been going on for so long. I can't wait till they start going. Oh Lord, I can't wait.
Would Ashley be able to reconcile these numbers by reviewing the books?
Define reconcile by reviewing the books. What do you mean?
Well, which number is accurate?
So you were asking me to ask her to verify which number is
asking if Ashley would be the person.
Ashley would do it really if you ask, because they do whatever Michelle Brennan and David E. Tillers say do. Whatever he say do, that's what they do. If he say drop your clothes right now and run down the street butt naked and then go into Walmart and purchase him a soda, they would do exactly that. Okay? They can't even have SCX without his permission. Okay? They can't even be husband and wife without his permission. Okay? So, yes, Ashley will be able to reconcile this. Yeah, because then David and mentioned her name several times, act like he didn't know at first, but he finally figured it out. Yeah, he knew all the time who Ashley was and what she did. And just, Lord, I can't take these people.
Would be able to reconcile
these 2 documents, yes. Right. Number 13 and number 12, yes.
And potentially clarifying 14 and reconciling it.
Exactly.
Okay, so will you ask her that?
Yes, I will.
And if you became aware that there were errors in these what's listed as detailed statements, if you became aware of that in your capacity in employment with JMMI, is that something that you would take the responsibility of pursuing to see what the problem was?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that comes within your job description to
Correct.
Be able to know why these are the way they are.
Finish the question.
She didn't interrupt. I don't think she did. So that would be within your job description to find out what the problem was, why we have different numbers.
Correct. This is very, I definitely want to find out what happened here.
Okay. The list of donors for 2013 has a Jeannie Kim. Let's see that.
Guys, I just want to say I finally found where part 1 is. Okay, so I got part 1. It says part 1 and 2 of this, and this is part 2 and 3. So this is the makeup from part 2. So I do have part 1 and 2 of it. So tomorrow we'll be looking at, no, this says part 1 through 3. Okay, so we'll watch this one here. No. I'm right. I was right the first time. Okay, but we're gonna watch the starting with part 1 tomorrow, and this is part 2. So we're gonna pick pick up part 1. And part 1 is, this is 1 hour and 57 minutes and 36 seconds. Part 1 going into 2 is 1 hour and 59 minutes and 12 seconds. So we're going to pick up with this one tomorrow. And let me see. What I would love to do is get you all Lord, let me just see. This is 8 minutes. No, that's too long. Let me see how long we got left, and we'll finish up her. Do we have 8 minutes? I want you all to see them preaching. We're going to finish up with her. I'm going to leave it right here. But I want you all to see some of the preaching. I really do. I'm just trying to be, what do you call, trying to be messy right now. I want you all to see one of them preaching right quick. I'm trying to find a short one that won't take so long. Let me see. Okay, we'll watch this one here. This is Michelle Brennan. Watch this here. This is 2 years ago. Oh my God, I love it. This is it said, wishing this would happen to David E. Taylor. Okay. Okay, so y'all getting ready to see this. Okay, y'all ready? I haven't seen this myself. I have not watched this, but I thought I would close with something funny, should I say.
Tonight, I appreciate you very, very
now,
much.
There's nothing funny about God, okay, or going to church. But these people are just crazy and thieves and crooks. So that's why I call it funny, okay?
Thank you tonight. I appreciate you very, very much. God bless you. You wanted to say something?
To the Calvary Chapel. Hey, you guys know me as the few that are here from Calvary Chapel as Pastor Scott. It's good to see a few of you over here and then a few of you in the back and over on the side. I just wanted to say that, yes, I did talk with her last night, and I didn't know much about her ministry. She was kind enough to give me as many materials as she could on the spot, and her men were perfect gentlemen to me inside. And for the rest of these 7 days that she's here, any of you that come and any of our friends that come, we need to be deeply respectful. We need to show an intense love to them. But above all of those things, we need to spend all of our time at the deepest place of prayer, praying that God indeed would protect all those who hear this false message that comes from her lips. Because God's message is not miracles, but that the shed blood of Jesus Christ would cleanse humble sinners. And when miracles are emphasized, Jesus is denied.
Sir. Okay, guess what? I didn't say it, they did. You all heard the words that he spoke, and his blood is upon his hands, not mine. So we thank you, Father God, in Jesus' name. You are rebuked, you are removed from my tent. And if you don't believe in miracles, you will need a miracle one day. Get this on film, because he'll need a miracle one day. And when he needs it, he'll know not to come to my church. No. No.
This is only 2 minutes. Read that again. Guys, wait down.
Thank you tonight. I appreciate you very, very much. God bless you. You wanted to say something?
To the Calvary Chapel. Hey, you guys know me as the few that are here from Calvary Chapel as Pastor Scott. It's good to see a few of you over here and then a few of you in the back and over on the side. I just wanted to say that, yes, I did talk with her last night, and I didn't know much about her ministry. She was kind enough to give me as many materials as she could on the spot, and her men were perfect gentlemen to me inside. And for the rest of these 7 days that she's here, any of you that come and any of our friends that come, we need to be deeply respectful. We need to show an intense love to them. But above all of those things, we need to spend all of our time at the deepest place of prayer, praying that God indeed would protect all those who hear this false message that comes from her lips. Because God's message
message that comes from her lips. Did y'all see that? And after she looks at him, oh gosh, message that comes. Oh, that's a
message is not miracles, but that the shed blood of Jesus Christ would cleanse humble sinners. And when miracles are emphasized, Jesus is denied.
Sir. Okay, guess what? I didn't say it, they did. You all heard the words that he spoke, and his blood is upon his hands, not mine. So we thank you, Father God, in Jesus' name. You are rebuked. You are removed from my tent. And if you don't believe in miracles, you will need a miracle one day. Get this on film, because he'll need a miracle one day. And when he needs it, he'll know not to come to my church. No. No, don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Please be removed from my tent. Please be removed from my tent. Okay, please get out of my tent. Sir, please get out. It's not me, but it's the people that are knowing that this is not going to be allowed.
Y'all heard that?
Chick-fil-A.
Did y'all hear that? Oh my Lord. Well, guys, that's it. We're going to have to go. I just enjoyed that. I'm glad I decided to go ahead and just go off script a little bit. And not that I have one though, but that was good. That was good. We just got through looking at talking about him and Michelle Brannon and their crookedness. Oh, crookedness. Oh my God. Okay, false prophets. Okay, I don't know how you do this, but I would never do it. I would never do it. Slap somebody through the internet. I would never do that. That's not me. But just saying, when she said it's he put his own blood on himself. Oh Lord, that was like a message to me. She said, "Y'all can take him. Y'all can do whatever you want to him." I didn't say it. He said it. Yes, they said it. She said, "I didn't say it. They said it." Oh, y'all have to watch snakes like that. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.